Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Egyptians. His opponent in the blue corner, please welcome Dynamite Briggs.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Touch gloves, come out fighting.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
There it is! Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. Fires right back at him. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Briggs has now got to deal with swelling. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Briggs is down. He went down hard. But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Keep your distance.
Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a wall and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. A headshot blocked. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Briggs.
How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway, and then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room, and at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
What a good counter punch by Briggs. A good two-punch combo by Briggs. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, Briggs is stunned and he is hurt. Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
That's a good block by Briggs.
Briggs is giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Protecting his head well with his guard. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. The combo lands upstairs. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by bad intentions. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches in multi-numbers here.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay?
Here we go with the 4th round. And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions.
He's doing a really nice job here on the outside. He's staying safe. He is away from his opponent's danger zone, but yet he's able to accomplish things offensively.
Yeah, he's getting full extension on his punches is what you're basically saying, Joe. He's doing a good job of that. If he threw his punches from a little too close, he would get time. So he's making sure he's at the right place when he first gets those punches moving.
Gets rid of that body shot. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Briggs. Oh! Briggs is in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Come on now.
A headshot blocked. Holy cow! Briggs is snapped by a right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Excellent counter punch by Bad Intentions.
Keep working the jab.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions.
Keep moving. Move your head.
On the mark, the counter punch by Briggs.
You gotta protect yourself. Keep your head.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Keep your distance. Train.
Blocks away that headshot.
Okay, listen. When he misses with a punch, counter.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer.
Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Briggs' eye, to me, is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be, too. They got to be thinking about if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to do. Stop this fight.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Halfway through this round here. Well-placed counter punch by Briggs.
I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by bad intentions. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Accurate counter punch by Briggs.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything. And then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it. And he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Good job fighting from the outside.
Well, if ever you wanted to explain to somebody the benefits of distance while fighting, this is a perfect example by what we're seeing out of him on the outside.
Well, you know, so many times I see tall guys, and what the heck's the sense of being tall if you don't know how to fight tall? He knows how.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Wow, is he defensively sound. Good defense, just covering up down low. Halfway through round 6. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Briggs
He's got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
blocks that punch. Briggs' nose is now starting to bleed. to that left hand, and it's working out. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Bad intentions. His opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Keep your head moving.
And a smart counterpunch by Briggs. Briggs' eye is nearly swollen shut here, Teddy. This thing gets much worse. He's not going to be able to defend himself properly.
No, it is up to his opponent in his opponent's corner to throw the punches that can take advantage of that. The right hands.
We could see a stoppage here. Good job protecting himself. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Bad Intentions is doing really well on the outside. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Blocks that belt line well. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Able to cover up that gut. Wow, is he defensively sound. And a well-placed counter by Briggs. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Well-placed counterpunch by Briggs. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. And he returns on that exchange. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Briggs. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. By Briggs. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Able to dismiss that body shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Briggs is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Good block by Dynamite. He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight, looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
What a good counterpunch by Briggs. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly... Oh, holy cow! Briggs is on the canvas. He went down hard there. From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing on that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. you dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Briggs' tentativeness is really showing through now. Teddy, you think that's got anything to do with the fact he was knocked down earlier?
He probably should have taken up golf, because they say golfers need a short memory. Well, fighters need a short memory. You're right. He has to forget what happened before.
Blocks that belt line well.
Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving around the ring.
Good block. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. What a good counter punch by Briggs. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Good block there by Briggs. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Briggs. Bad Intentions is proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. You see the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counter punch by Briggs. Good block by Briggs. off in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Good block by Bad Intentions. Targeted counterpunch by Briggs. He is hurt and damaged, but he's doing a real nice job of just staying away from the danger.
And now he's got to find a little bit of a way to create offense without getting into that danger zone again.
And that's some fine work right there by Briggs. Wow! Briggs' legs look shaky. He was hurt.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
A headshot blocked.
Finish with the hook, people.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good block by Briggs. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions is your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.